USDA announcing new export sales on Tuesday to unknown destinations, but it wasn't enough to rally grains. Michelle Rook has more in today's Markets Now.
A down day in the grains on Tuesday. Arlen Suderman with StoneX is joining us. And Arlen, the pullback in corn and soybeans, how much of that was profit taking versus these better than expected crop ratings?
I think the crop ratings were a lot of it. They kind of went down pretty much as I expected, but the market had bigger expectations. And frankly, I understand that. Last week was the hottest week of the summer for many areas of the Midwest. And so we did see quite a bit of deterioration in appearance of the crop, but at least the market expected that. But the ratings didn't go down as much as expected. It's interesting that the pro farmer yield estimates came out on Friday afternoon that were lower than the market expected. The market rallied Sunday night and Monday. The crop ratings came out Tuesday at not as much of a cut as expected. All these fund managers have their yield models, and that suggests that the yield that's being priced in by the market right now, probably somewhere around between 172 and 174 on corn, and somewhere between 50 and 50 and a half bushels on soybeans.
Is that going to have to adjust lower, though, if we continue to see the dry weather that's predicted all the way through the end of the month?
Yeah, we saw the corn yield this last week drop about 2 bushels, according to the models, and we lost about 1/10 of a bushel on soybeans, so not as much on soybeans. And we'll continue to see that lost yield as we go forward, as long as we stay in this warm and dry pattern. Now, it's not as warm this week so far, but it's going to be warming up here by the end of the week. So as long as we stay in this pattern, expect us to lose yield.
And the wheat market didn't do any favors for corn or soybeans on Tuesday, down into some contract lows again. How much farther will the specs push this thing? Because demand continues to be a concern, doesn't it?
Yeah, until we see some interruption in Russian shipments or something that's going to remove Russian shipments or slow Russian shipments off the world market, I think we're going to be beholden to the record supplies they're dumping on the market. And even a friendly Stats Canada report was unable to support this market today.
Yeah, it was a pretty ugly one. Thanks for joining us. Arlen Suderman with StoneX, and that's Markets Now. We'll have more AgDay coming up.
Contact Arlen Suderman by email at arlen.suderman@stonex.com.